Wine came back from hospital and told everything to Emily. Emily, look, Wine, don't think about us. Just do what you want to do. He is blackmailing you. Wine, I don't have another choice. Also, it's about my grandmother. Now stop this topic and help me select a dress for myself. I have to attend a party. Wine showed few dresses to Emily, which Emily denied. Their doorbell rang and Wine opened the door. Yes, Lily. My name is Lily. I am Mr. Jones' assistant. This dress and accessories are for you, ma'am. Wine took the box with the letter and Lily left from there. She put the box at the table and opened the letter. I want to see you in this dress. Be ready at 7 p.m., woman. Vine shook her head and looked at Emily, who was already reading it from behind. Vine, he don't even know how to make request. What is all this? I want to see you. It can. I would like to see you in this dress. Emily chuckled and Vine shook her head. Well, that's how a mafia sounds. Vine, anyway, I'm going to get ready. It's almost 6 p.m. Vine went inside her room and got ready, and just as he said, he was outside her house ringing bell at fix 7. Vine hurriedly went towards the door and opened it. Jungkook, hello to you too, Lorenzo. Jungkook went forward and held Stella's hand and plastered a kiss, making her blush. But Vine frowned. Deep down, she was feeling something which she shouldn't. Stella, who is this beautiful lady here? Jungkook put his hand on Vine's waist again and said, my girlfriend, Vine. Lorenzo came forward while forwarding his hand. Vine was about to hold it, but before her, Jungkook held Lorenzo's hand and shook it with a pleasure. Lorenzo and Stella chuckled. Chill, man, no one is stealing her. Jungkook looked at Vine and said, no one dares to. Vine looked, looking at his full expression. Jungkook looked forward and went inside with her, followed by Lorenzo. They greeted Mr. and Mrs. Jeon. Vine saw the smirk on Mr. Jeon's face, making her uncomfortable. You decided to bring her here. Don't you know that this party is for the high society people? Lorenzo and Stella looked at them confused. Vine got angry, but she controlled it. Jungkook, who knows it better than me? After all, I am the one controlling these high society people. And as far as it's about Vine, then she is my partner. Everything which belongs to me is hers, including myself. Mary, how about a dance? Jungkook, sure. Jungkook and Mary both went towards the dance from leaving one behind. Jungkook didn't even look at her after Mary arrival. Mr. Jeon came towards Wan and said, he is making you fool. You think you have a chance in our class. Look at your surroundings and then make a choice. Mr. Jeon left from there and looked at Mrs. Jeon, who was listening to everything silently. Soon she went from there. Wang sat in near back couch and looked at Jungkook, who was dancing with Mary. She felt a lump in her throat. Wine in mind. He asked me for my loyalty in contract, but what about him? Isn't he bounded to me? Or it's just only me who have to follow his commands? Liam, I'm just asking for a dance, Jungkook. Jungkook, she is booked. Jungkook gave him a cold but dark look and took Wine to the dance floor. Mary saw them going away and Mr. John came towards her. You are right, Uncle. She don't belong to us. Mr. John, that's what I'm saying. I hope you got the idea of your target. Mary, don't worry. Just see how I throw her out of our lives. They both smirked and looked at Jungkook and Wine, who were dancing together. Jungkook, what happened to your face? Wine frowned and tried to touch it, but Jungkook put her hand on his shoulder and hold her waist. What happened? Jungkook, are you sure about that? Because your eyes say something else. Fine, I don't want it, but what about me? Why you want my loyalty in this contract? Why can't I make my life decision? Jungkook looked at her coolly and held her waist a little tightly and she felt it. Jungkook, you are no one to question, just listen and obey. He dodged it again. Why knew he didn't have the answers? But to her surprise, next thing she felt his lips on hers. He stopped and She was lost in him, and all the people were looking at them. He broke the kiss and looked at her eyes while whispering, I miss this. But then she remembered when she met him first time to make her ex jealous. Jungkook smirked slightly when he saw her cheeks turning red. He held her hand and took her towards his parents and Mary. Mary, look at this romantic couple. Can't have enough, right? Jungkook chuckled slightly and Mary looked at Wine, who was blushing. Mary wanted to separate them, but she knew she had to play along. Mr. John, don't tease them, Mary. After all, for her, it's all a lot to intake. She must have never enjoyed this type of parties or a wealthy life partner. She is new to this, right, Van? Van tried to say something, but Jungkook pulled her and making her stop. Mary looked at their hand. Jungkook, everyone is new in their first time, right? Yes, just like you, Van is also new. Remember your first day, you also got same compliments like this. Mr. John gritted his teeth and looked at Wine, who was slightly smirking. Soon after the party, Jungkook took Wine away. She looked at him and he stopped the car. She was still in his lap. Van, you can't do that again and again. We are in contract. This is not real. No one is here, so stop it. She finally said to him, but he only looked at her and cupped her one sideways while brushing his thumb at her lips. Jungkook, I told you I can go to any extent, Wine. You have to accept it that you are bounded with me all the time. In front of them or not, but you are with me. Better keep that in your mind. Velvet. Jungkook opened the door and went back outside. He motioned her to go inside and she went. Jungkook looked at her last time when she peeked from the door. Emily, who are they? Wine, I don't know. They are banging like they will break the door. Emily, Wine, we have to do something. I'm not getting good vibes. Wine, what should we do? Open the door if you love your life. Wine and Emily looked at each other, and without thinking twice, Wine picked up her phone and dialed the number. In few rings, the person picked up the call. Jungkook, missing the moment. Wine, Jungkook, there is someone outside. They are breaking the door. Jungkook, calm down. Tell me what happened. Wine, Jungkook, I. Before she could say, the door burst open and few men came inside. Jungkook, Wine. The phone got disconnected. He didn't heard anything making him worried. He drove as fast as he can. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos.